And we're live. Hi everybody, Redwidge, like every week. We're gonna play some Final Fantasy 6 today. I'm also on voice chat because I don't imagine there's gonna be... there might be some cutscenes. We'll see how that goes. If so, I might just disconnect from chat. Either way, I have JP and team around. Hi guys, say hi to chat that is currently empty.
JP left, but you know, the best person on Marco's channel is here. So.
Loading's here?
No, you are. You're the best person on your channel. You are here. That was the statement I was making, Marco.
Thank you. Let me crack open this beer.
Are you gonna do a drinking game?
No, I just want to drink beer. I'm gonna do a drinking game in which I'm gonna drink and play a game.
I know, you're playing
yeah. So I think at the last time we were in like Ancient Castle or something. No. For fuck's sake. Alright. Okay, to the Ancient Castle. Okay. So we go up here. Oh. There's the ancient castle. What is this place?
an ancient castle. You just said that.
Yeah, it's, we figured it out.
I'm glad. It was a big.
Oh, there's some idiots?
Kill the idiots.
Yeah, I mean, they're being
No,
demolished by some sort of gunfire. It's an Esper attack. Let loose our Espers. Oh, this is like a flashback from the War of the Magi.
There's guns in Final Fantasy.
I don't know. I mean, in some Final Fantasies there are. In this one there aren't, but...
You just said they were dying to guns.
Well, they were then to explosions.
That sounds like cannons.
It does, but also it could be like magical fireballs, right? This is the site of a 1,000-year-old battle. Lord Odin is the only Esper left to us. Has he recovered from his injuries? Does it matter? We have no other choice. We must leave this final battle in Odin's hand. A city destroyed during the War of the Magi. That's Odin. Santetsuken. Ka-ching! Yes! And the thing gets split in two, that is great. And there's some sort of ghost thingy. Santetsuken! Nope. Impressive. I never thought you would be able to turn me to stone. There's a legend that tells of an ancient battle between the Esper, Odin, and the powerful Magus. It took place in the Great Hall of a castle. Alright, I finally have character control again. Let's go.
This castle does look pretty beat up.
Oh no, a samurai. Let's do... Heal Gygas is never bad. Oh, I've been transformed into some sort of imp.
Is it an imp that follows you around and collects money and ore for you? 'Cause those
No.
are the best kind of imps.
The imp status prevents you from using any kind of magic except for the spell imp.
Does this spell imp pick up gold and ore for you?
No, it just transforms other people in imps. Or if they're already imps, it transforms them back into.
Does it give you keys?
No. Samurai Soul! Oh, we're kind of low on HP. Let's do that. You know what? It's Shuriken, you jerk. Oh. No, stop it. Okay. Oh no, Samurai Soul's power has increased. Oh, he's gotta be close to dead by now, though, right? Oh, dog defense! Oh. Team, one of my characters has been hit by an attack called Assassin's Blade. It killed it. Killed him. It's very unfortunate. We did kill the Samurai Soul, though. This is a mini boss guard in a chest. Shadow has learned Fira, and we got the Master Scroll and 30k GP. The Master Scroll. Well, I'll check what it does in a second. In the meantime, you raise this idiot, please. Also, cure him a bunch. Abilities. Oh, you're just done with modeling, I see. So what's next? Sure, you can do Siren. Silence is not bad. Silence is just quick, and just do it fast. And then items. Master Scroll allows the bearer to attack. What? Excuse me? Team.
What?
This object, this relic that I just found, the description is allows the bearer to attack 4 times per turn.
Seems mediocrely good. Like, it's not bad. I mean, I'm sure you can do better, right?
Yeah, I'm sure it's fine. Okay. But it has the power of every physical attack the person's doing.
It just sounds like one of the abilities from like the previous.
Yeah, it's the same as
4 times.
Rapid Shot, I think. Yeah.
So they were just like, oh, this ability's good. Let's just make it an item.
Yeah.
Wow, I'm impressed with this person.
Oh. What's with the... Okay. Okay. So you deal a kajillion damage. It's bugged with the master's dice, in which the fixed dice in which they don't get halved. You lose the capability of actually choosing your target. This looks very powerful though, so I'm sure we'll figure out exactly who wants it, but it's probably not one of our Genji glove users. Because we kind of need a spot for the growth egg. Okay, Shadow, I need you to not take 1200 damage every time somebody uses a spell on you. That is kind of a crazy amount of damage. I'm trying to keep you alive. Great, these things flow.
Sometimes you just need to sacrifice something to the
Yeah, he's dead.
What's the pit called? I'm really mad at myself now. Sarlacc pit. According to Google, the Sarlacc is a character in Star Wars.
Checks out. And here we got the Punisher. Punisher sucks. abilities. Magic cure. Alright, we now get to actually enter the castle after checking these rooms on the side. Oh, we found an armored weapon. Which, kinda crazy that there's an armored weapon still here. Also kind of crazy the absurd amount of damage this thing is dealing, holy smokes. Long time viewers of this series will remember that
Remember what?
when we had to fight Odin in Final Fantasy V, the best solution that we had for him was to petrify him. So the fact that he's been turned to stone in this game is kind of a nice callback. Shadow learns a billion things. Who actually... Relics. Distrago... You, my friend, should not have a growth egg. Have another e-ring instead. You, on the other hand, definitely should have a growth egg. And then Shadow. Yeah, it's already done with Siren, because obviously he is. It's Siren. What's next? Sure, you can do Catoblephus. How are you going on Alexander? You're actually almost done. Perfect. How are you with Kate Sith? You are done. Yeah, you can do it. Actually, yeah. With Phantom. Phantom's good. And how about you? Yeah, you're still working on this Quetzalli stuff. Perfect. We talk Odin crumbles, leaving behind a shard of Magicite. Which gives us access to the Magicite Odin. Let's see what it does. Its special power is Zantetsuhen, cleaves all enemies in two, as it do. And Odin will teach us Meteor. There you go. Yeah. Oh, chests, okay. We found a single idiot. And we killed it. Perfect. Gao has ruined the holy. Okay. You know what, Gao? Sure, it's meteor o'clock. Let's do that. Blizzard Orb Gold Hair. Another gold hairpin's awesome. We're actually gonna give it immediately to Strago. Dark Swirling Orb absorbs ice damage. Equip on a Yeti and see what happens. Sure. Okay. Oh shit. Well, this can't be worse than the stupid missile thing is. It wasn't in fact worse than the stupid missile thing is. There you go. Oh no, he used the stupid missile. Oh. There you go. Died. Oh, there you go. There is a book encrusted with glittering gems, the Queen's Diary. I have fallen in love with Odin. It is a forbidden love, I know, but the flames of passion obey not rule or reason. Every time I think of that noble man, my heart flutters and fans the flames yet more. And who could rightly fault it? When the fighting ends, I shall tell him. I must. Alright, seems like Odin has been stealing some hearts.
Is Odin like Zeus?
I mean, in this game, Odin's an Esper. So, it's kind of like just a different race of innately innately magical beings. So, no, but also...
I mean, does he do the same thing Zeus does? That was my basic question.
No, he doesn't.
Okay.
If Tara's in your party at this point, she'll step away from the party to look sad and say, love between a human and an Esper.
Does she disapprove of love between humans and Esper?
No, she is half human, half Esper.
Oh. So she definitely disapproves of love between humans and Espers.
No. So at this point you can go back to Figaro and you can get a cryptic hint on something that the Queen said about 5-step paces of her throne or whatever. But we are, I have a guide so I don't have to miss all that crap, is basically my point. Abilities. Right, Cyan is done with Quetzali, is what's happening here. My dude, get ready to learn Alexander. There you go. Oh. I completely forgot, I completely blanked on the fact that we had taken damage. Okay. That we were in an encounter with actually a powerful enemy. Okay. Now we can do attack things. And he should die pretty early. There you go. Perfect. Two, three, four, five. There you go. You saw that ground shake over there. Shadow and Strago both learned some stuff. Sure. In order to get past that, there's a new passage down here with a blue dragon in it, which we're about to face. Okay. Okay. Elemental weakness to... So the Blue Dragon is weak to thunder. the question is, how do we use Thunder Attack? Thundara or Thundaga? The answer is, well, let's figure it out. With Gao specifically. I want to figure out what rage I should use with Gao. Final Fantasy 6 rages. Because I do not know off the top of my head. Rage, there you go. Cloud uses Thundara. Ghost uses Thundara. Do I have Devil? Joher uses Thundara, which is pretty good. So it use Joker. Do I have Devil? I don't think I do, but... yeah, I almost certainly don't. Yeah, that's fine. Shambling Corpse or Punisher are the other two, which again, I don't think I have any of them. Yeah, that's fine. We'll use Joker. Joker is probably good enough. Let's go. Oh. Right. Okay, let's put everybody back on their feet, and then I think he's gonna die again. No, he didn't die. That's awesome. Like, I know we put the heart on him. That is... we just need to recover to a point where I'm not gonna have random idiots dying every time that an attack gets used. And then we're kinda done here. Oh, we won. Never mind. Blue Dragon down. And with that, we got 10 magic AP. Silence the spell. We got some Tetsuken. Only 4 dragons remaining. What is a Tetsuken? I thought... I am very confused. Vintage paintbrush. May randomly dispatch an enemy in one hit. It's a sword. Okay. Also in here, this is the petrified remains of the queen. Even the queen was turned to stone. And from the stone, is that a tear? And Odin's body say Odin's magicite surges with newfound power. Odin becomes Raiden. And he unequipped himself from him because reasons. Wait. Wait a second, Raiden teaches Quick. How do I learn Meteor then if Odin is gone? I mean, Quick is a broken ability for sure, but... And it's the only... Oh! Okay! Cyan can wear the Zantetsuken? Did not realize that. Yeah, let's do that. That also frees a Murakumo to eventually become a Holy Lance. So it's pretty cool. I am a little... I'm hoping that I find some other way to learn Meteor. Let's see. Let's see if we can find Meteor on some other spells. Okay, Magicite Shard. Oh, Crusader. There is a way to do it, it's Crusader. Crusader will teach you Meteor, okay. And the way that you get it is by... the way that you get it is by defeating all the dragons, is the thing. Which we are on our way to do, so it's kinda cool. With that said, we're out. I don't know why I can't teleport out of the castle, that's kind of unfortunate. It's okay. Strago learned some stuff. Items. No. I mean, I have probably Carbuncle done, Bismarck done. Golem. Can we do better than that for stop? No, we could, however, but Mog's already doing Fenrir. And do with Sully. Okay. Can I teleport now? No. Perfect. I will save. This asshole appeared to overall have reflect on, which I would describe as excuse me. Okay. Okay, 1209, 5 magic AP, Shadow levels up, Gun levels up, nice. I don't understand why I can't teleport out of here. But, you know. Don't know, he's been slimed. Doop, doop, doop. Cyan also levels up, but the crew is on level 42 now, which is pretty dope.
At this point, I've created a notepad with common mistakes that people are making and my responses to those mistakes, so I don't have to keep retaking them over and over. And I can just be like, this is this mistake, I copy it out.
Yeah.
The
sounds
one benefit of doing it on the computer.
Oh no. Fuck.
What did you do, Marco?
My opponent used level 3 Confuse.
That sounds better than level 2 confuse.
My entire... So, level 3 Confuse, what it does is... it confuses everybody whose level is divisible by 3.
Oh. All of you guys are level 39, right?
42, but yeah.
Hey, that's the answer to life, the universe, and everything.
Well, we got through it. Only one of them died. None of them is divisible. None of them is divisible by 4. So level 4 flare doesn't do anything.
Or are these stupid guys that like use all of those abilities?
This guy uses all of them. Yeah, it has level 3 Confuse, level 4 flare, and level 5 death. Speaking of death, Shadow learns death. I've been learning a lot of spells also with these guys, which is also awesome. Super into that. This time we're not actually gonna fuck around, we're gonna murder this guy before it confuses my whole party. The problem is that he normally starts in the back row, so like actually killing before killing the other guys is tough, but we had a pincer attack this time, so can just get rid of it. Wow, the Zantatsuhan looks like a machete, I love that. Alright. We did it, we're in Castle Figaro. You restart the engine. Welcome to Figaro, enjoy your visit. But I need to go back to Collingen. Okay. Okay, we're back to Collingen, and now we can leave Castle Figaro and head back to the Falcon, where we can Oh, relics. Remove the growth eggs. Make a new party. So let's see what general levels are. 41, 42, 39, 38, 38, 39. So definitely the 38 idiots. And then we can put one level 39 idiot on board. Looks like Umaru is the pick. Well, I was instructed to equip the stupid. Okay, I want to see what that actually does. Blizzard Orb. Adds the Ice Elemental multi-target snowstorm attack to Umaru's pool of attacks. Okay. Sure. There you go. Well, have a Blizzard Orb. Everybody else? Have a Growth Egg. May I offer you a Growth Egg in these trying times? And you should probably actually have the Master Scroll also. So the fixed dice are a special weapon, right? I guess I can try seeing what they look like. With the thing and see how that goes. We can also put the... Actually, you know what? I like Death Terror, because like we might just... That gives us 4 times the probability of casting Death, so... It sounds pretty good. So that's good. I think... has everybody else put the growth egg on? Yes, perfecto. Which leads us to the next ask, which I think I want in Holy Lands. The question is, how do I get a Murasame? If it's found on the floating continent, you can steal it from some random idiots. Or we can wager a Sasuke to win it. Okay, yeah, I mean, if I need it, I'll get it. Is there any other way to get the Holy Lens, I guess, is the question. Lens me has Holy, technical info, okay. Steal from Holy Dragon, that's it. Which I'm assuming is actually one of the dragons. It's fine. I don't actually need the elements. But I handle want one. I'm not gonna use Edgar or Mog for the next segment anyway, so I might as well just wait and think about it next time or later at the very least. Well, the next stop, our next goal is to actually just get eaten. So, you know, value. There is, do you remember the Zone Ether? I think we faced him last time.
Yeah.
Yeah, the guy can actually eat you completely and then you are inside of him.
Yeah, then you have a dungeon.
And then there's a dungeon, exactly. So I'm gonna do that. Oh. Dude. Just inhale me already. This guy is not cooperating very much. Okay. I guess I just realized the Zone Ether can't actually kill you, so that was probably unnecessary. It's designed so it is impossible for it to kill it, because gravity rounds down. So it can only freeze you, eat you, or have your HP. But... alright. They have been completely eaten. There you go, we got there. And you can listen to Gogo's team. Okay. Great. No, I have actually. Also, the only way to remove the zombie status continues to be... Well, these guys do not have a lot of HP. Oh, look at this jerk. Okay. And these assholes boot you down. But once they boot you down, you can find the high ether and the red jacket. There you go. Now. Can be worn by Edgar or Sabin and negates fire damage. How good is that? The answer is pretty good. Better defense, better magic defense, boosts your magic strength and stamina. That sounds awesome for Sabin. It is also red. And that allows you... That path to the stairs down would have been closed. Oh wow, Setzer is super dead. Yeah. No, they've used the disappear attack. Oh. So this encounter is not going super duper well, just putting it out there. Okay. We still did it. No. Magical brush. Genji armor. Who can equip the Genji armor? Because the Genji armor is one of the best armors in the game. It looks like many people can wear it. Okay. And the Shadow can wear the Genji armor, which is not... Shadow's not... Shadow's not... Shadow can't wear many heavy armor, so that's probably where that's gonna end up. Okay. This time we immediately got the first attack going that actually just killed one of the coverts. It's gonna heal the second covert as well. Actually, I'm kind of surprised these idiots are still alive, considering the first covert died. Not super sure what happened there, but, you know? Huh? The fuck is that? Alright, so it's a good thing. Oh, it's Vanish! So now we wait for this green jerk to go the other way. This might be a bit.
Can I just say Blackboard is a terrible program and should feel awful?
Yeah, you can. Oh no, I've been put to sleep. Right. Sabin is finally done with Ifrit. Okay. Yeah, he's had that for a while, and Ifrit is literally the only way that people can learn Drain, which is kind of, it's not a particularly important spell for them to have, but, you know. And all those newer ones are kind of taken. So I guess it's Lakshmi for you. How are you doing with Valigarmanda? 57%? It's coming along. No! I should put the fixed eyes on him. Because I don't think that it is actually doing the effect. So Let's go a B equip. Fixed dice. It's also worth mentioning the fixed dice kind of don't care about the position. We got the fake mustache. The fake mustache is a relic that can be equipped by Realm, I believe, just Realm, and it transforms the sketch command into control. If I think, if I remember correctly. Yeah, artificial mustache, once worn by a Circus Ringmaster, changes the sketch command to control. Can only be equipped by that. That's important. Because, well, control is better than sketch. We've been surrounded by these assholes. Umaru's a zombie, which is not great. Oh. Oh god. Excuse me? Okay. Okay. Fixed dice sensor is absurd with the Master Scroll. Holy shit. Team, holy shit. So, team, remember how we have this Master Scroll that makes you attack 4 times, but at random enemies and at half power?
Yeah.
So there is this weapon called the fixed dice, and what they do essentially, you roll 3 dice, and one of them ends up being, essentially, one of them is the thousands digit, one of them is the hundreds digit, one of them is the tens digit. The last digit is always 0, so if you roll 2 for 2, you will deal 2,420 damage, right? That's already a high damage weapon, albeit a bit inconsistent, but it's still very high level. It's very high damage. And that's before you take into account the fact that with the Master Scroll it does not actually get halved, because it's a fixed damage.
Oh. So that makes sense.
Yeah, right? So right now, Satzer is just dishing out something like 10 to 15 damage. 10 to 15,000 damage every attack.
Does is it like will it become like obsolete though soon? Like does it deal less damage than future attacks will do, or than
I don't know. We'll have to see. I wouldn't be surprised if, because this is kind of a bug, right? I wouldn't be surprised if this is the best Setzer can do. Especially because Setzer isn't a character that gets access to, like, incredibly powerful weapons in general. So, like, I would see it turning out that actually, in terms of actually what you can do with Setzer, this is the best you can do with him. Because on most characters I only have access to one relic slot at a time, even though you normally have two, but the growth egg is such a powerful effect that, like, I usually want to have characters with the growth egg on. The other characters you can do a combination where you can do Genji Glove plus Master Scrolls, where essentially you attack with dual weapons 4 times. But
Yeah.
But that requires 2 relics, which I don't expect I'm going to...
Oh, wonderful.
Like, the median for this attack at this point is 15,550, right? So that's kind of absurd. 540, but close enough. Oh, you do not deserve a growth egg anymore. You have grown past the other people. Also, there was a save point there, and I 100% did not save. No, abilities? What am I doing? Oh yeah, I want to use the tent. That's what I wanted to do. Oh wow, the music changed. And now it's back to what it was before. And I would prefer to not be squished by these giant... No. Okay. Oh, another hero's ring. That's pretty awesome. Did it. Pinwheel. I was squished. I died. Well, I had just saved, so...
What is 17 times 4?
68.
7.
Yeah, 68.
I've graded a quarter of these assignments. So I have to grade them.
I did it! Even got the pinwheel. Oh, and they even encountered the Balzephon. Which is actually kind of hard to encounter in this thing. And we successfully healed it a bunch. Awesome. And also... Umaro's an imp. This is not going well. Ooh, 666! that dealt 999!
Not enough.
So, 9,999, sorry.
It's still not enough.
That was enough to kill that thing.
It's not enough.
Team, you don't get to decide what's enough, okay? We talked about it.
But I want the more.
Well, and we all want lots of things.
Like for COVID to end, that would be nice. I would.
Yeah, like if we had a vaccine right now.
I mean, Russia has one,
Well,
and so does China for their military.
I would say that they claim they have one.
I believe they have one. I believe it's a vaccine. I just believe that 50% of the people who take it will probably perish in the next year. That's a lie. But like, it was a hyperbole.
Yeah. And this is Go-Go. A man shrouded in strange clothing, or perhaps a woman. Perhaps not even human at all. Go-Go. I am Go-Go, master of mimicry. It has been a long, long time since anyone visited me here. I have been idle for too many years, perhaps I ought to mimic you. Tell me, what are you doing here? I see, so you seek to save the world. Then I guess that means that I shall save the world as well. Read on, I will copy your every move. And that is the last character that we have that we're going to be introduced to in this game. Go-Go. It's not the last character we'll recruit because those of you that are paying attention might notice that we haven't found Locke yet. But you know, we're planning to. Oh, also a Thunder Shield. Awesome. Okay. Cover, Kamui, Wartpack, Shambling Corzon, Dushias, Balzephon. We have encountered all the enemies. Let's get out. This was a pretty short dungeon. And we're out. Let's see what the Gogo situation is. First things first, I want to know where Gogo waits. Hi, Gogo. Ellipses. Change party members, yes. Okay. Gogo joined at level 42, which is the highest party level. No. The other thing is that Gogo does not have an attack command. He only has the mimic command. So you end up having to do whatever the last thing that was done is. He can equip Esper still, I believe. Or he can't. He can
Why would
equip stuff though.
he can't?
No, he can equip stuff though. He is capable of equipping things. There's a very limited amount of things he is capable of wearing, but he will give him the Gladius. And like, I guess the Thunder Shield. Sure, and this black garb. Oh! Gogo has a customizable command set. On top of Mimic, he can have whichever commands you want him to have. So we can put Blitz on him, for example. Which, pretty awesome. And we could put, for example... I guess attack. And magic? Question mark? But then if we put magic on him, he can't... he still can't learn anything. Okay. Dynamic skill. Tools, blitz. Okay. Gogo can always use every spell that everyone else in the party can use. So that's how his magic command works. Or their magic command works, I guess. Alright. There is a fan theory that I've read some time ago, that people think that Gogo might be actually Emperor Gestahl trying to get revenge on Kefka, but I don't know. Okay. Alright. Oh. Mm-hmm. Alright, rumors. Alright. So, now that we...
In your chat.
What?
Nothing.
Now that we have obtained Gogo, well... I think it's time to actually get... Relics, Realm. Give her the fake mustache. There you go. She also gets a... We also offered her a growth egg in these prime times. Okay, I know for a fact that I had unequipped the growth eggs from the other guys before. Or maybe not. Maybe I didn't do anything. Yeah, she still has the growth egg. Alright, so... Yeah, I guess you. Yes, let's remake the party from earlier, which was Salis, Sabine, Satser, and Umaro. And then we take their growth eggs. Now we form the new party. With Edgar, Salis, Mog. Then we select Salis again because we're idiots. And Dralma, there you go. And then we give her the growth egg. You know what? But he's not going to anyway, right? So might as well. Yeah, it's fine. Just have a growth egg. And actually, yeah, wow, Mog is way ahead. Mog can have the dragoon thingamabobber. There you go. Alright. You know what, Mog? I think you need a Holy Lance. So let's go win one. So how do we defeat the Galipdis? So send in Dragoon Edgar. Get fight in the Colosseum with pleasure. I would like to bat the Murakumo.
I'm gonna take a break looking at my computer since I can't look at it anymore.
I'm probably also on the break plan pretty soon, to be perfectly frank.
I may or may not join you after the break.
Alright. Let's see you then.
Bye.
Bye. And Edgar. Oh, this halves your HP or something. Well, if he keeps doing that, we can't die. That's bad. We were close, I think. Okay. That does not seem very useful at all. Okay, we've been flopped. Right, jumping is good. Okay, we just need to do this jump thing a couple more times. That also works. That was underwhelming. Wait, how did I attack? Okay. Now, before it connects with the flop again, yeah, that should be it. This should be it. Yeah, I got there. In the Holy Lands, let's go. Yeah, nice. No thanks. Okay. Okay. So, the next the last thing we're going to do is recruit Locke. With that said, it is 11:30, which is usually the time that I take a break, so I will do that. Yeah, let's go. I would like to take a look at what the situation is in terms of abilities before I take off in terms of, yeah. So you need Dispel, Protect, and Shell. Is there really no better way for you to do that? Because this is gonna teach them to you real slow. You could get... yeah, Zona Seeker is gonna teach you Shell real fast. And then Golem is gonna teach you Protect real fast. And then, I don't know where you're gonna get this spell. I think you can get this spell somewhere. You're also doing Drain, weren't you? That's Carbuncle. Actually, why don't you stick around until you've done this spell and then we'll switch you to Carbuncle or something. That sounds good. You are done with Midgar Storm, actually. Which means you probably shouldn't have it. You're kind of a prime Ifrit. Oh, you're done with Ifrit. Are you just done? You're done with everybody except the new ones. It's kind of a bummer. Well, you should definitely not have Midgar Storm. Actually, that's fine. How far are you from Valigarmanda? Because behind I need to move Valigarmanda onto what's his name. I guess the thing I could do is switch him out, keep you out of Valigarmanda, and give you Midgar Storm? We're about done with Fenrir. Because you're not that close. That's a problem. Like, Edgar is done with all but the newer ones. I guess I think I could do is just take one of the newer ones from somebody that isn't in the party. Yeah, that's just probably better. This makes more sense. So, what do we want for him? Alexander could be good, sure. And hopefully by the time that he's done with Alexander, I mean, I know for a fact by the time he's done with Alexander, yeah, by the time that he is done with Alexander, I know that she's gonna have one with Baligarmanda because she's past 50%. So that's cool. And then we have good Alexander on here. Or Midgardsorn, because Midgardsorn is also free now. We'll see though, because I don't know, like we might. I mean, she hasn't done Ramu. She has stuff to do, but he might be. I don't know what the situation is with him. I guess he didn't do Ifrit. No, I guess he hasn't done Katobipas. Yeah, he's got stuff to do. Carbuncle, yeah. Apparently, I mean, I guess Golem. Oh, is it gonna be fast for you to learn stop from? Yeah, it is. So yeah, you get Golem, I guess. But yeah, Mog's got stuff to do still. Okay. Oh God. Alright. I'll take my break now. I'll talk to you in a bit. Bye. And we're back. Alright. So yeah, next step is gonna be the... As I was saying, next step is gonna be the Phoenix Cave.
The heck is that?
Oh hey JP, welcome back.
I'll be able to hear you momentarily.
Are you still at work? Yes? No? 7? JP? I think JP might be dead. Okay.
Only on the inside. Dang it, now I can't hear you though.
I didn't say anything. How's it going? Are you still at work?
No, I'm home. I have to be at work by 12 tomorrow. So this is gonna be fun.
Well, you know, we still have enough time. Oh, we have to make 2 party for this. That's cool. Okay. So, party 1... so, Edgar...
I have no idea why, but my entire life for the last hour has just been watching random horror movie recaps, and, like, for no discernible reason.
You don't need a discernible reason, it's fine.
That's fair. I don't know, I was too lazy to change to anything else, and YouTube auto-played, so I'm just like, yep, this is my life now.
Silas...
Although it's not going to be fun when I'm stuck in a building with no other human beings other than me at 10 AM tomorrow night. That'll be fun.
Then tomorrow we put it in this party, and then...
Also, Mercury, Your mic sounds horrible. I don't know if it's actually just a you problem.
Can you actually look at my try hearing me from my stream and see if I sound fine there?
Yeah, actually. Like, what did it? Like, is it all up on the same thing?
Hmm? What do you mean? JP? Hmm. Okay. So we will have to switch between these two characters in order to do things inside the cave, which is kind of cool. I have inadvertently made Satzer into some sort of horrible monster.
Nice.
Basically, so there is this ability, there is this skill that, there is this relic that is called the Master Scroll, and basically what it does is instead of attacking normally, you attack random enemies 4 times with at half power.
Nice.
It's a powerful effect, but it's kind of like in the end, the damage that you do is normally the same as doing as attacking with 2 weapons, right? Like it's not like I already had access to a relic called the Genji Glove, where you normally attack when you attack with both weapons, and actually it even has some other stuff going on, which is the fact that all the additional effects of weapons, such as these weapons has 25% to proc casting death on the opponent or whatever.
Yeah.
They don't happen. Setzer has access to this ability called to this weapon called the Fixed Dice, and what they do is instead of doing damage normally, the damage that they do is fixed. You roll 3 dice, the first digit is the thousands, the second digit is the hundreds, the last digit is the tens, and you deal that much damage, right?
What the fuck? Really?
That doesn't get halved. Because it's a fixed damage weapon.
Yeah.
So you end up dealing absurd amount of damage. The median for his regular attack is about 15,000 damage spread across.
Marco, I have a problem.
Yeah.
Stupid people.
Yeah, I mean we all have that problem.
September 15th is No More Mask Day. End this nonsense. No more mask after September 15th.
Who has decided that?
Fucking idiot. Facebook.
I mean, if you spend your time looking at what people say on Facebook, JP.
I mean, no, this is like off Facebook and onto like news sites. But apparently this is a Facebook post that some fucker decided
Again.
a thing that needed to exist.
Okay, but also why are you paying attention to it?
Because I need something else to erode my faith in humanity even more.
You got a wing edge. counterpoint. You don't actually need any of that. It's just gonna make you less happy than you would be otherwise.
I mean, when I eventually get the power to warp reality, I get to make it all go away. I'm still trying to figure out how to warp reality.
How that's gonna happen? They just haven't figured out the whole warp reality thing yet.
Yeah, I don't know when that's coming, but it's been promised that it's getting R&D'd at the moment.
You're just taking notes of trying to figure out when exactly that's gonna happen.
Yeah. Marker, you know how annoying it is being mildly allergic to something and then having like a slight migraine and a nosebleed for the last 3.5 hours?
No, actually, I'm not allergic to anything. So, no, I do not know how annoying that is.
Kind of bad. I'm like semi-low on blood at this point because I've just had like a constant, steady, slow trickle of blood out of my nose.
Okay, that's terrible.
Terrible. Yeah. Like, as it turns out, when you're bleeding any amount for 3 hours, it's not fun. I hate fucking working with cat shit. I can't hear you.
Yeah, I didn't say anything.
But see, your icon still pops up like you're talking.
I mean, you might be hearing... Oh no, this is not what I should be. This dungeon is weird and hard. Okay. So I can't do any of that. Okay, is that gonna be enough to murder them all?
Yes.
Survey says... probably yes. It was.
Murder them all. Why the fuck is Necra still awake?
I don't know, man. Isn't it like 6 AM where she lives?
Not wrong? Question mark? I guess. I think it is fucking midnight. Don't tell me 6 AM isn't 6 hours, Marco.
That is in 6 hours, yes. But you don't need to be awake at 6 AM. You only need to... You're not going to work for another 12 hours, dude.
I have to be up by 10:30 or 10.
Yeah.
I have to, like, actually, like, take a shower. And since my shower is broken, I have to take a shower in my parrot's shower, which has ups and downs of... They have a very nice shower that actually, like, turns the cold on well.
That sounds like a pretty big up.
I have to walk upstairs instead of staggering 3 feet into my shower. And that's like a massive downside.
Yeah. You want to move your part on top on the pressure. Okay. So I went way too far ahead.
I would also like to state that I left a scathing note on the person's door.
On whose door?
The person who left cat shit all over the carpets.
Wait, there's a person that has a cat that keeps shitting all over the carpets?
Yeah, the teacher brought his cats into his carpeted room and let them shit and piss all over the floors, and then left it for me to clean up. That's like literally the thing that happened today. That I figured out I'm allergic to cats because dandruff and fucking cat shit.
Wait, you've never had a cat before to figure out that you were allergic? Like, you've never interacted with a cat before?
I mean, like, yes, but not at the amount of dandruff that was on that floor. And like, usually I'm fine. I don't know what it was about these cats.
You might want to get tested for it. Just... You know, it's...
I probably should at some point. I don't think I'm allergic to literally anything else, so that's pretty good.
Oops, there goes gravity.
There's an Eminem song reference here, but I'm too tired to make it.
I mean, that was the Eminem song reference, right? You don't need additional song references.
Yes we do. Do you have the bot unmuted?
No, but also please don't put Eminem songs on, because then my stream is gonna get muted.
You're not wrong. You know what, your stream won't get muted for playing? Marco, do the bit.
What is the bet? Wait, what? I have a bet?
So...
Abilities. Ability. Oh. God damn it, JP.
I also put on the wrong thing. I don't even know what the hell I put on.
Yeah, I don't know. I knew I muted it just in case.
The 10th point of Silent Night. What the fuck? Do I have the power of skip? Let's find out. Holy shit, Marco, I have the power of skip.
Because there's only 2 people in the call, right?
No, I think Tim just gave it to everyone universally.
I don't think that's something you can do with this bot. Like, I don't think that's a bot setting. Oh, you're done with gold. So, then let's have you do... What were we going to have you do?
Is the 10th point all one word?
No, it's not, but like you probably need to actually find the actual name of the thing, right? Yeah, there you go. Do Catoblepas.
Magic top 3. What the fuck?
What? I think...
I don't even know what I put on now. I'm going to unmute the bot to see what the heck this is.
Please go ahead and... I do think it's very rude that you're putting stuff for me to listen. Like, when Loading puts audio stuff for us to listen to, he also suffers through it.
You actively can't suffer through it though, because it would, like, mute your stream.
Well, yes, but normally I do.
Also, apparently I put on
Party number 1.
Magic.
Go up until you come to another pressure tile. There you go. That's the one.
Okay.
Party 2. Walk across and now this. Okay, so party 2.
Oh.
Okay, so the spikes now disappeared.
For all of those who were wondering, the number 1 card on the top 3 of multicolored cards is Uro Titan of Nature's Wrath.
On the upper level, you'll want to walk to the far right.
There, Marco.
Don't dare me.
I don't think you've ever watched this, Joe. This is after your time. This is like the show that I loved as a kid. And
I
don't know
continue
why,
having the
like,
boat
earlier
muted.
It's Jimmy Neutron.
Okay. It is now dawning on me. Ooh, save point.
But I'm tired of... What the heck?
It is now dawning on me that party number 2 is doing a lot more walking and getting a lot more... Don't know, I'm fighting a face.
Instead of a heal?
No.
I always root for the heals, TBH.
Satser is gonna just murder these faces, I'm pretty sure. This enemy design is also pretty wild. You might want to turn on the stream and take a look at what happens when I fight the face.
No, that automatically makes you the heal then, Marco.
I don't care!
Dang, I got to hear you say I don't care twice. Allow me to make my wrestling weapon. Cannot contain me.
Oh, I should probably...
That thing has some large ears.
It does, doesn't it?
This indiscriminate human is throwing dice at this thing.
Yeah, those are pretty damn lethal dice.
That sounds like a James Bond plot.
Yeah, have a growth egg. Can I offer you a growth egg in these trying times? It's empty.
Which have you... What? Tim? Is Tim here?
No, I said it's empty.
I thought you said Zanti.
So that non... You know...
That's a lot of lava.
On the lower level there are 2 paths, ignore the right one for now. Oh no! Some sea flowers!
What else is there? God damn it, Marco, you forgot. You made me forget what I was gonna say. It's all your fault. It's all Tim's fault, because I thought you said Tim.
Have literally no idea what you're talking about.
Marco, I don't even know either. You're welcome to the club. It's called being real tired and also real not in the best of mental states because being tired.
It sounds like you had a pretty rough day. As much as I like having you around to like chit chat about stuff, you just go to bed.
Are you just gonna tell me? Yeah, just tell me to go to bed.
Like,
I do need to figure out what I was gonna say because it was actually important.
Like, don't get me wrong. Like, if you want to stay around, you're more than welcome to. But it sounds like empty.
It was complete shit. You are correct. To be honest, I probably shouldn't be cursing as heavily on your streams.
It's okay. I curse all the time. We're not a...
We're a wholesome 17+ stream.
Yeah. I did fuck up my Blitz commands, which I'm not feeling great about. Eh. Will I succeed in killing this idiot this time?
Most likely, yes, as it is 4-1.
Then some holy water. Can anybody at any point whatsoever learn anything? Holy smokes.
No.
Oh, you learned this spell, right? I thought that I was going to want to switch you at that point. With, what was it? Carbuncle, I think? Yes. There you go. Do some carbuncle stuff.
Oh, I remember what I was gonna ask, and it was super not important. Have you caught any of the James Bond rewatch things from Lar?
I haven't.
Lar? Jesus Christ, Lar.
Oh, you learned Flare already. You should be learning something else. No, is the
Bahamut.
short answer.
They're pretty good. You should.
Yeah, I'm probably planning to. They're probably also good to listen in podcast form. What I'm doing is that. Yeah, like. The problem is that these days, because I'm not going anywhere, I tend to listen to podcasts while I, like, walk or, like, do other things. So, like, the pandemic has actually made me listen to a lot less podcasts. So, because I'm stuck at home, right? So,
Yeah.
there you go. You can do Midgar Storm.
That makes sense.
So the plan there is to
Your commute to work is like what? 10
like
minutes
15 minutes, but like I'm also going to fewer places, right? Like I'm not going up for lunch as much, that sort of thing.
Fair. Yeah. Yeah, you don't have as many places to go in a car.
Yeah. Plus, like I'm
What are you
actually
talking about?
not going out. Like I used to go out of the house to like take a walk and shit sometimes, which I'm also not doing as much because you should just kinda be in your house as much as possible.
It's safe to take walks outside.
Yeah, you can.
Tim, this is the most important question I've ever asked you. Did you watch Jimmy Neutron as a kid?
I was too slow. I meant to disconnect him as he was asking the question, but I was too slow and I was sad. I thought that would be really funny.
It would. I guarantee. So we jump over the lava, and then we jump over the lava.
Tim, answer my question.
What was your question?
Did you watch
We got it that time.
I hate you. With
Well,
a
you
passion.
It wasn't even that good timing. You kind of bungled it. He was. Did you watch? And then and that's when you disconnected him.
Yeah, why the fuck did you disconnect me, Tim? Stop it.
Because it would be funny. He did say so.
Then I'm
Right?
too tired to figure out how to reconnect.
Oh, does
It's
that
not
mean if
true.
I disconnect you enough, then we don't have to talk to you tonight?
JP
No,
team.
I'm just
Now you're just being mean. Like
I'm too tired to think up a clever insult, so fuck you, Tim.
I support giving JP some amount of shit, but like at a certain point.
No, I wasn't going to. I
I've
was
dealt
just
with
saying-
enough literal actual shit today.
Look, I'm just saying you missed the chance for great fun. You said
wrong.
what the actual literal fuck, and I was like, why didn't you say shit there? That was just the correct curse word to use in this situation.
Before you enter.
Because I was angry. I wasn't trying to make the most literary sense, I was just venting.
You know what?
Jimmy Neutron. Is Jimmy Neutron... I'm trying to remember what Jimmy Neutron's even about.
About neutrons, I think.
No, it's the large kid with the large-headed kid with the like hook.
Chaos Dragon. That is also not a dragon. That is a Tyrannosaurus.
I'm pretty sure the answer is no.
Dang.
Why?
This is unfortunate. Because I was reminded of the theme song today, and it would require someone else knowing what the hell this show was for me to actually make the reference.
Well, get wrecked.
Not wrong. That's a Rayquaza, sir. It just looks like a Rayquaza.
Is that how you pronounce that Pokemon?
I've always said Rayquaza, but
Yeah. I've said Rayquaza, although I called Avacyn for literally years. So my pronunciation guide is terrible. Oh, here's another one that was great. I called Innistrad Insturd. It was great.
I mean, that is just wrong. Like, English is enough nonsensical that I would definitely see, like, Avacyn being pronounced Avacyn, like, that's a thing I would see, but, like...
I don't know why I pronounced it Insturd. That's just what my
like,
brain
you're
saw
just
those
taking
letters as.
some letters and deciding they're not there.
That's literally what I did. What was the other one? I had another one that I think I was watching coverage and they pronounced it the right way and my brain was like, holy shit, what did you do to come up with the way you've been saying it this whole time?
Oh yeah, that guy's dead.
Although I was calling Garak Garak for the longest time as well, and I don't know how I got that one either.
I mean, I've always said Garuk. Sometimes Garuk. I'm not exactly.
Yeah, but my pronunciation just wasn't either of those. It was even
know.
more bad. Or that time that I thought you could tap a card for mana and it would just stay in your mana pool. So I cast a turn 3 Ulamog.
I mean, that's just
killed
called
my
not knowing how magic works. We've all done those mistakes.
I mean, I did murder my opponent real good. It was great. And then the person in the club had a very illegal reanimator deck with Moxen, Black Lotus, and Demonic Tutors.
I mean, depending on the
And yes.
format, that could be not illegal.
He had 4 Lotus, 4 Mox Jet, and 4 Demonic Tutor.
Well, depending
There's
on the
literally
format.
not a
again.
formatted magic.
Yeah, there is. There's a formatted magic for all the cards. It's called Old School, dude. Get wrecked.
I mean,
You still can only play
there is still
You can.
limited cards. Yeah, there is still limited cards in Old School.
Yeah, there is not a format legal where you can play 4 Mox and 4 Lotus. in the
Well, I
same
mean, if you
deck.
were just playing casual, right? Like,
I mean, yeah, but like he was like, "This is the best vintage deck ever," and it's like, "Yeah, no, this deck is
This
not."
deck is
Also,
not
why the
vintage
fuck do
either.
you still have 4 Lotuses?
There's also another. There's another format where that's all legal, and that's called. There's a couple formats. I'm gonna name it. First one is gonna be Alpha Draft.
yes, technically correct.
While you're not
Second one is
wrong,
Alpha
what the fuck are
Block
you smoking that you
Constructor.
got that?
I don't think it matters. Look, you just said there's not a format where they're all legal, and I'm just
Okay,
giving you
Tim,
formats.
the amount of chance that you would get 4 Lotus, 4 Mox, 4 DT in an Alpha Draft is so infinitesimally small, I don't think it counts.
True,
Like,
but think if you do.
like, what the hell did your opponents pass? They passed you, like, 3
Oh, you-
Lotuses?
You know exactly what they passed you because it's a Rochester draft, dude.
He's got you there.
There is no... What situation, like, what cards are better than... I don't think anyone is taking any card over Lotus in Alpha. Like,
Well,
Alpha
no,
Lotus
because
is
it's
the
a
first pick.
cajillion dollars. To be fair, though,
Yeah,
like an Alpha Underground Sea, like a Beta Underground Sea is worth more than most Moxen. More, like, unlimited Moxen, for example.
I mean, yeah, because, like... But yeah, like, if you...
Because you can actually put that card in decks, is the thing.
I mean, yeah, but like, you know what else I would do? I would take the Lotus and then literally buy every single other version of the cards I wanted from Unlimited. Because I have $58,000 or something at the end of the day, because I have a pack fresh Black Lotus.
It's cold. It's not actually pack fresh because it's cold.
And you're not wrong. I mean, alpha cards don't actually curl all that much.
Move on. Okay.
As someone who owns an alpha demonic tutor, don't ask why or how.
I don't believe you.
I do, in fact.
Sell the stupid card! You can buy a car!
You're not wrong, but it's kind of nice. And I'm also not completely sure
Alpha
it's
demonic tutor is literally $1,000, dude.
It's just 1,000?
Yeah, but I'm also very much not sure it's real.
Okay.
Well, it's probably not real. Like, where did you get this alpha demonic tutor from?
A card shop who had some very, very interesting means of acquiring magic cards. So and they also sold it to me for like $30, so I'm assuming it's fake.
I mean,
well, it's definitely fake if they sold it to you for $30, or they acquired it illegally.
Yeah,
but also
this was also like 5 years ago.
You should still report the store. Like, stores should not go around selling illegal magic cards.
Yeah,
that is terrible.
And or the other thing is that this card could be stolen, right? In which case, also report.
That's a slight big yikes. Yeah, you're correct. I mean, the store is also like in. I don't even.
It doesn't
remember.
matter if you're ever going to go to the store again. Other people will go to the store, right? Like it doesn't matter if it affects you. The correct thing to do here is to report the store. So.
I mean, I would do that now, but like, 15-year-old me wasn't really interested in figuring that shit out.
Now. Like,
I mean, I don't remember the store now. I don't remember the name of it or whatever.
Okay, but also, please get please get this card graded. Figure out if it's good, and if so, please just sell it for money. Like you know how we've been saying you've been wanting a new computer. That is a new computer.
That's a new computer. You're not wrong.
To be fair, it's not necessarily a new computer because you're not going to actually sell it for $1,000. You'll probably sell it if it is near mint condition, and if it is a real.
It's super not near mint condition. I'll give you that much.
Then it's probably heavily played, which is probably considered about half the price of $500, which means you'll probably get, if you're lucky, $400 for it. But that's still $400.
That's still quite a bit of money.
I think I fucked up in multiple ways.
You know what else I could do? I could sell it and then buy literally all the cards I need without ever spending cash on anything for the next, like, year.
Well, I mean, some of the cards that you need are dual lands, so that's probably incorrect if you're getting $400 for it, but...
Oh yeah, you're not wrong. I do need, like, I need the 3 non-red blue duels. Which, yeah, no, that's like $1,000 by itself. I mean, I don't think I'm ever going to own a, volcanic island. I just don't ever play red-blue.
Those are arguably two of the best colors in Magic.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, but like...
They're both top 5 at the very least.
If I'm playing a deck with blue in it, it's probably going to be 4-color, no red.
That's 2 of my 3 favorite colors in Magic.
Yeah, but you're also like Jeskai, so you don't get a vote.
Oh, white's not even in my top 3, dude.
I'm assuming it's green?
White's green is by far the worst color. I don't think it's particularly...
Green is, like, actively one of the best colors of Magic from the past, like, 3 years.
I mean, in terms of...
That's not what Marco said. Marco said white's the worst color in Magic.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you said green, and I was like,
no.
I just completely... Yeah, but yeah, white is correct. White is, like, the worst color
I mean, I think in terms of how powerful colors are, it probably goes something like blue, then green, then red, then black, then white. There's an argument that red and black you could be swapped.
And I think at one point, green and black could be swapped, but I don't think you can do that anymore. I think
years ago, green was the worst color in Magic, right? Like there's been a period of time where green was the worst color in Magic. It hasn't been the case. That hasn't been the case for a while.
As it turns out, when you print 1 mana Cryptic Command, your Keller starts to get some buffs.
What's 1 mana Cryptic?
Veil of Summer.
Right?
Oh, I'm sorry. I was thinking for some reason you said 1 mana Crypt, and I was like, the hell makes 2 mana for 1 mana in green? Like,
Joraga 3 speaker.
Don't worry about it. It's just the best mana dork they've ever printed.
I mean, Joraga 3 speaker costs 1 mana and taps for 2 mana, right?
Yeah, I mean, but that's just green Soul Ring. Like, green mana crypt would be.
Tree Speaker is a fixed version of Soul Ring because 1, it dies. 2, you can't tap it when it comes down, and 3, the first turn you try to get the mana, you don't actually get extra mana.
And it's still a massively played and very good Magic card.
Yeah, it's very good. I mean, it only sees plays in Highlander formats.
I mean, it sees play in like some cheeky L's list in every cube that's ever existed.
Okay, I'm not talking about cube. You can literally say any card's playable in cube because you can build a cube where the card is playable.
Wait a second. Oh crap. Speaking of which, I should probably put Tree Speaker in my cube. That card just should be in there.
Is it not?
I don't think so. Speaking of which, I need to finish my cube at some point. I forgot about that. Like,
You need to finish it, and then
I thought you had finished
update
it.
it with the 3 new sets that came out since you started it.
Yeah, that's kind of what.
I've updated it for M21. There's literally only Zendikar, and I don't think there's all that much that I really would have put in from Zendikar. Like, maybe like 3 cards, or maybe a couple more if I want to switch out one and make a counters theme in my cube, but I don't know if I even want to do that.
Well, we died. I tried leaving this dungeon. And it wouldn't let me teleport for whatever reason. So I tried making a beeline for the exit, and that proved to be a mistake. That's fine. We did save just there.
I'm kind of excited for Commander Legends because it might give us some interesting Highlander cards, but overall I'm just like, on Magic until the next standard set.
I mean, the next standard set is fully spoiled. It hasn't come out.
This was me dissing Zendikar Rising.
What do you say?
Not actually. Zendikar Rising has 2 interesting cards that I want to play around with in Canlander.
I mean, I'm super down to, like, I mostly want to see what standard's gonna look like, right? This is when rotation happens, so...
yeah,
that's gonna be pretty interesting.
As well. Yeah, like, my biggest problem is the 2 decks I play in Canlander that are, like, my actual pet decks. It's the bar that you need to break into those decks is, like, Questing Beast now, and, like... Anytime we don't get a set that has, like, Wizards was also smoking crack while making this set, has almost no cards that I care about.
Well, that's, JP, like, that's just, like, true of most decks. Most decks in Canadian Highlander, though, right? Like, the amount of cards that, like, the last 3 sets have put, like, the last 2 sets have put, like, 0 cards in my Highlander deck, period.
I mean, yeah, but like...
Did Shark Typhoon not make your deck?
Which did?
Shark Typhoon didn't make
No, Shark Typhoon did not make my deck.
Rugged Trident made your deck.
Insane.
Nah, it's inefficient.
No, but like, my deck has that problem more than anything, because my deck is literally playing the best card in 4 colors of Magic.
Yeah, I know, but like the thing is that...
Oh, Mark, the card that wasn't a land that made your deck in the last 2 sets.
Well, I said Fire Prophecy made my deck.
Fire Prophecy.
Yeah.
That was the one I was thinking.
I mean, but the other thing is, Marco, you still have bad cards in both of your decks. Like, you have cards that are just like, this card is a role player, but not much else.
I mean...
Like, random artifact recursion cards, Marco. Like, you have bad cards in your deck.
I think that if you think that Academy Ruins is a bad card, I have bad
I'm
news.
not talking about Academy Ruins, I'm talking about the fucking instant and sorceries that are heinous.
Yeah, those are pretty bad. I mean, Noxious Revival is a reasonable card.
Yeah, but the other two
Reconstruction's not the best. It's there for Gifts Ungiven, right? Like, I would very much like not to play that card, but Gifts Ungiven exists. Gonna be right back.
Yeah, like, I don't even have those. After we figure this out, I'm going to bed, because it turns out it's all...
So let's see here. Mu Langli? Oh, yeah, Mu Langli is maybe up there. Oh, that's by far the worst part of my deck. Okay, we can move on.
Which one is?
I know for Empress Shieldbreaker.
Oh, yes.
It is by far the worst card in my deck, and I don't think it's particularly close. I have to look to get my deck for 2 seconds.
I need to bring Strago, I forgot about that.
What's the worst card in my tempo deck? Probably Force Spike. Their card is literally just atrocious.
What?
Did you hear me say what my worst card was in my Jessica deck?
No, what was it?
Empress Shieldbreaker.
Yeah, that scans. That card's not the greatest. Are you replacing Shieldbreaker with the thing that just steals artifacts? The kicker one?
In Jeskai, probably not.
I mean, I think it does a better job at doing, like...
It's so much less mana efficient.
I mean, yeah, but you also get a 2-1 out of the deal, and if you're scaling an equipment, you get a 2-1 evasive flyer with an equipment on it.
I mean, to be fair, you get the 2-1. You get the 2-1 out of the deal, regardless. Remember, a Shieldbreaker as well, right?
No, it equips itself. It equips itself for free.
I don't believe so.
The flying one
does. If that thing
does.
steals an equipment, it gets it for free.
But I don't think that like.
Yeah, that's basically that doesn't matter.
Yeah, it's like I don't care about the 2-1 a whole lot. I actually like Empress Shieldbreaker more because it just is it's so much more mana efficient, which is what I care about. Like, I don't need to steal my opponents. Like, sure, if I steal my opponent's Soul-Ring, it's kind of awesome, but like, I also tapped out properly to steal the opponent's Soul-Ring. And then if they cast another idiotic thing, I can't counter it, right?
Yeah, that's fair.
Versus, I paid a single red mana to destroy this artifact. That was a problem.
Oh, by the way, I have good news. When you die in this game, I didn't realize, but you get to apparently keep your levels.
Marco, I have one more question before I go to bed.
Yes?
What is your opinion on the new card that says the 2-mana, like, destroy target creature or enchantment, lose life equal to its converted mana cost for, Vault?
How much mana does that cost?
2. It's just straight Doomblade.
Is
it? I thought it was an instant.
It sounds pretty bad.
I mean, it's black
she just
enchantment
learned.
Just
yeah, I don't.
Removal.
I have blue enchantment removal in the form of counter spells.
And like, what enchantments does Marco care about?
Yeah, I also have black enchantment removal in the form of I combo them out with Time Vault and then I win.
I mean, I was gonna, like, I guess Stony Silence for the one crazy person who plays Stony Silence.
A commonly played card, Stony Silence.
Yeah, and you know, counter Stony Silence.
Yeah. Or bounce it.
If they're mad enough to play Stony Silence, they're mad enough to also play ways for you not to get Stony Silence.
And then I just win with my normal. Okay. If I lose a game to Stony Silent, you know what? Fine, you got me. But also, I still have a fair plane, right? Like, I can still just Slammage's the Mind Sculptor and win with it.
You're not wrong. And also, that game that we played where I just questing beast you and, like, almost killed you and then he went lol vault is one of the most infuriating games of Magic I've ever played.
I liked it.
You just went... Yeah, he just went, lol, I have the win now, and I'm like, god damn it, I played a, like, masterclass game of Magic to get to this point, and then
To be fair, was that the game where I stabilized... Was that the game where I stabilized at 1 life and, like, managed to stay alive at 1 life for like, 5 turns or something? Yeah, like,
Yeah,
I also played that game very
every
well, you have to
time.
give me that.
No, you just were. It makes it even more infuriating. Like, yes, I do, but also, like, you stabilized at 1 life and then just had random things to stop me from killing you. And then just went, oh yeah, but also Vault.
I mean, but that's why you play Vault, right? Sometimes you just win.
I mean, you're not wrong. It still doesn't make the game any less tilting.
I liked it.
Like, I might just put a, Collector Oof in my, lands deck, because I have, like, 18 ways to go get it.
I mean,
And then I'm just have...
a fine card to have.
Yeah, it's probably it's all.
No, like, yeah, it's just a bear on its
But
face,
also,
which is
it's
not a
really
terrible
just
card,
a
'cause it's so
terrible
collector.
hate card, because I play like 15 removal spells in the deck.
I mean, you're not wrong, but you also have to remove it, and at that point, I have put something else on the board where you have to deal with
but
that
you also
too.
spent your turn 2 to play this card.
Yeah, like the problem is that like by the time that I am ready to combo off, like you took some resources like tempo and mana and threw them out, which conversely mean that by the time that that got me time so that I can get ready to combo off, and then I leisurely at some point I kill your guy and then combo off, right? Like that is
Yeah.
it's a it's a fine card for you to. I'm not saying like don't put Collector Roof into your deck. I think it's a fine card for you to play. Don't expect it to solve your matchup.
Collector Roof is great because it stops Necro in her tracks.
Yeah, like don't expect that the matchup against Vault is gonna improve by leaps and bounds. That's not the matchup that you put that card for. You're playing Collector Roof because you expect a card.
Yeah. Also, the fact that Necro concedes on the spot to a Collector Roof is kind of great. Like, she just doesn't even want to play the matchup. Even though that's, like, a winnable game from I play a turn 3 oof with no pressure, and then, like, you could still win that game.
I mean, I've said my piece on the Handlander Discord a number of times when people grumble about oof, which is like, please give us more cards like oof and Cornerous. Like, I think that silver bullets are actually an integral part of keeping combo players accountable. The more you make your deck synergistic and linear, like that is what the downside is, to just keep making your deck more and more synergistic and linear, that you end up losing to silver bullets more. And Kenlander just doesn't have that counterplay, and I think that actually the format is worse for you. So like, make more oofs, please, so that the combo decks actually get punished, and there is you have that, oh, I guess I lose the game on the spot counterplay.
Yeah, like, speaking of which,
and like, if people don't want to lose the game on the spot, to a silver bullet, well, don't play a combo deck. Like, you don't have to play a combo deck.
But yeah, like, so in Blood, I think I have like 1 or 2 spots that are either Corneros, Comball, Collector Oof, or like a Kaya Ghost Assassin, or not Ghost Assassin, or Zav Usurper like card, where it's just like, what piece of, and they're all randomly like black-white. I guess that's just like the Hate Bear's Keller.
I will be honest, I've seen I really do not understand why people keep thinking that Kaya Orders of Usurper is a good card. Like, I've seen that card a bunch of times, and I'm like, this seems bad. This continues.
See, what it is for me is life. It's like Kitchen Finks plus exile your graveyard, maybe hit like a 1-mana permanent. That doesn't matter as much, and then fireball you. It's just life gain, fireball, or life gain, exile, and fog. Like, it does enough random things that I'm fine playing it, because it just, like, hates out the graveyard while also gaining me life, which is good against, like, almost every deck.
Like, usually, I will be honest, when with most of the deck they play, when my opponent plays a Kaya Hordes of Usurper, my reaction was like, oh great, they just took 3 mana and heart from their hand and just threw them out. Like, you just get to ignore the card for the most part. But
I mean, I don't think that's necessarily completely true, because that card can just kill you.
Very, very slowly. Again, like, if something is not a problem right now, then it's not a problem for for this type of things, right?
Yes, but you're also talking as a Vault player.
I will remind you that my baby is Blue Moon. I'm not... Like, that is the deck that...
I mean, both of those decks are also kind of like the same when it comes to dealing with Kaya.
Yes, which is you don't care. It's annoying not to... Especially in Blue Moon, it's kind of annoying not to have a graveyard, but it's not that big of a deal.
And I mean, like, if you don't kill it, I will just kill you.
I mean, you'll deal me like... You'll probably end up dealing me 4 or 5 damage with it at some point. And...
But the other thing is, like, you kill that over my questing beasts, and then I kill you with questing.
But that's my problem. But that's my point exactly, right? Like, questing beast is a problem right now. Because Kaya isn't, I kind of get to leisurely let her be around until I get to kill her for free later.
Once you give Marco the opportunity to, or a control player, the opportunity that they don't have to answer one of your threats, maybe because you don't want to cast a spell into a counter spell, or you're trying to double spell next turn, or you drew a bad top deck, right? Then they can take care of it that turn. Like, it's not something that needs to immediately die, and so they're like, oh, this doesn't need to immediately die, I can start answering the other threats, and then it's like, oh, I have a turn now, I can kill this thing.
But here's the thing, I think that's deceptively, that Kaya actually is something you should be dealing with. Because it's gaining me life, it's building up to the ultimate,
They
and
don't
if
care about life.
Yeah.
Control decks don't care about your life total, dude.
Yeah, but like, it's gaining me life, it's putting cards, or it's getting cards out of the graveyard. The life is secondary to the card out of the graveyard, but like, it's still, like, not nothing.
Against a control deck, it's very close to nothing.
Like,
I mean,
like, you could, the exile cards from a graveyard might do something.
Yeah, that is kind of annoying. It's...
Like, it might do something,
yeah.
but like, that's it, right? And you also have to, there has to be cards in the graveyard, right? Like, you're not...
Yeah, it might not even gain you life, right? It only gains you life if you...
Exile a creature.
If you exile a creature.
Yeah.
Like...
This conversation is enthralling, but it's 1 AM.
Yeah, go to bed, we've been telling you.
I was gonna ask you if you heard the story of when I beat Marco when he had the insane draw, or when he was so far ahead in a game of Canlander the other day.
Yeah, yes, I have heard that story. That was a great story.
He's gone. Awesome. So, Marco.
Yes.
Do you have some cards, or can I give you some cards you could look for?
So, you can, but keep in mind that they own 0 cards from any set after... like, I don't...
These aren't new cards. Oh, well...
So, I have a packet, I had made a packet of cards with all the cards that I had from the last Cube update, the March one, or whenever that was.
Mm-hmm.
So that I can just give you the packet, and that already got everything I own. I had checked that one.
If you ask, if you send me a list, I will also look. I don't know why I'm still here, TBH.
And like, if I have those cards, they're there. That is pretty much what.
But these are other, like, this isn't cube related. This is just card.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Well, the first thing is I had 2 Nile spell bombs, and I'm really sad because I can't find them.
Yeah, I think I have only 3 Nihil spell bombs, and I would rather hold on to them.
Do you have Cling to Dust?
Maybe? Possibly?
I would like a couple copies. So, Death Shadow is starting to play Cling to Dust. And at first, I was kind of questioning why they were doing it, and then I realized this card is basically Serum Vision, so that removes your from a graveyard. Are you there, Marco?
Yeah, I'm listening.
So I need Cling to Dust. I would also like a singular Drowned in the Lock. Yeah, a singular Drowned.
A singular what?
Drowned in the Lock.
Oh, that I probably have. Cling to Dust, I'm not quite sure because it's not a super high peak in draft, right? So, but Down in the Lock is a card that you probably would put right in your draft.
I found my mouse problems.
Oh, Pog.
They're in my zombies upper deck.
Okay.
Yeah, I was going through updating Death Shadow today, or yesterday. I have cut the Royal Scions from Death Shadow now, for the time being, because I like the card a lot from Death Shadow, but I like it when the format isn't as aggressive as it is right now.
Right. Okay. I hate this encounter with 5 sea flowers. On? Oh! That's what... That's what that does. That makes more sense. Okay. Man, these assholes really like using Graviga on... everyone, really. You guys going to actually use that holy water at some point? Thank you. There you go. Mog learns break. Ability. Mogu. It's still not done. Good. Sure. Alright. So now that that's done, this party can go up. It's kind of okay, we did get to hill 1.
I have 48 more assignments to grade.
That does sound kind of like bullshit.
I had 69 to start with.
Nice. But also, holy shit, that's a lot.
Yeah. My roommate had like 250 lab reports. Apparently, they had to grade, or they have to grade.
Okay, you know what? How is that reasonable? I've never had more than like 40-ish assignments at once for like my TAing.
Well, so I'm TAing technically for 4 classes, but for there's 2 classes, each have 2 sections, but there's 2 TAs. But to keep grading fair across an assignment, one TA is grading a whole assignment, right? So like, so there's not a discrepancy in how I grade an assignment versus how
for sure,
the other
for
TA.
sure.
It's like one TA is grading the whole assignment. So that means that since there's 2 classes, that's 100. That's 70 people, right? 35 people in the class in each class. So that's how much I have to grade. And I mean, this assignment isn't too bad. I do think that I would be much farther.
But okay, but that means that basically you only like those are spread over essentially 2 weeks, right? Like,
not really. Like, I got the solution guide like yesterday, late yesterday, and the professor would like it back by the end of the weekend.
yeah, that strikes me as completely unreasonable. Or
theory,
you're putting in, or the standard for like the quality of the grading is lower than like.
I mean, I don't think this assignment's too hard to grade. Like.
Yeah, but this based on the speed at which you're going, though, right? Like that is.
Well, I do think a lot of it is because it's online. And a lot of it was like what I've been grading for probably about 6 hours now total, and I've gotten 22 assignments done or something, right? Like.
Yeah, which means that the grade
15 minutes an assignment. I mean, the first couple assignments took a really long time because it was unfortunate because the first assignment I graded, they had a lot of mistakes in their assignment, so I had to figure out on the spot how I wanted to take off points for those mistakes, for example. And I am also probably doing more in-depth grading than I need to, in that I'm actually trying to figure out where they make their mistakes in most of the questions to see like if they just completely did not know how to do the question and then wrote down BS, or if they just like, oh, this was a simple mistake, but like.
Yeah, but you see what I'm saying, right? Like, because they've given you so much crap to do, now you're being pushed to actually do either spending a reasonable amount of time or doing a poor job.
Yeah, I mean, in theory, we're supposed to work 20 hours a week, right? Like, that's the theory behind it.
Yeah. Sure.
And so, in theory, I'm expecting, like, I should be able to do this assignment in about 18 hours because I hold office hours, right? And so that's also time I'm working.
All right.
And so like, I figure if I can finish this in 18 hours, then that should be reasonable. I'm a little below that pace. I'm a little below that pace because 21 is less than a third of the amount total I have. And I've taken at least 6 hours so far doing it. So I'm a little below the pace that I think is reasonable, but But I mean, I am going along. Like some of these, some of these assignments are not too difficult, and it's like when they do the correct things, I'm just like, okay, check, 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 check. Okay, you're good. Like it's pretty simple, but like I have been spending a lot more time on the ones that miss things.
Right.
The other thing about this semester specifically is the graduate department I'm in has a lot less overall TAs for this semester. Like, we have like 17 when we should have like 28 or something, because a lot of our students who normally TA are stuck in China and can't get over here.
Right.
And so they can't grade. And they can't pay someone who's not working, who's not like in at least America, right? And so it's like that's a problem. And so it's like it's a lot of work. This semester is going to be a lot harder in theory for graders. What the heck did you do?
This doesn't need also talk that these assholes have is such a problem. Could you die, please? Thank you. Oh. Really? This doesn't go anywhere?
Oh. Okay. This makes my life easier.
Alright, Struggle learned some stuff. You know what, Struggle? It's Ifrit o'clock for you.
One of the other things that I did was the first couple papers I tried grading by annotating the paper through Blackboard. And I did that,
And that
for like
turned
5
out
papers.
to be a terrible mistake.
Yeah, and so now I'm just using a text file, and I'm like, I can't handle this. Like, I started it, and I realized after like the second one, this is gonna take way too long. I was like, you know what? I've already started it. I'm gonna do this for everyone. We're gonna just do it for this assignment. Next time, we're gonna go over to text files. I couldn't finish it for this assignment. It just was not happening.
Blackboard. It's a good software, TM. Citation needed. Alright. Shit. Faces. Alright, I think it's time to figure out Twilight Requiem, I think. Great. We missed them. Thanks.
I've run into this problem yet. I just have a notebook with all the different problems I've encountered and what I've taken off points for them, so I am consistent.
Right. Yeah. Wait, you're countering that with 1,000 needles? Oh no, that's just your action.
I don't think I've encountered.
Have we hit this area? Nope. Alright, they're dead. Okay, Celes is finally done with Valigarmanda. About fucking time. Let's free Valigarmanda up for the next person. She's done with everything else, right? Kite Seath, Ifrit, Shiva, Catoglyphas, Maduin, Unicorn. Huh? She doesn't do Dispel? Or Reflect?
How dare she not know this spell on Reflect?
Oh, well, she hasn't done Quetzalli either. Alright, well, I mean... I guess we know what she's doing now. She's catching up on some stuff that she should probably have known by now. You're still working on death. You're still working on whatever the hell this is. I'm assuming you're 100%. Yeah, I'm not even close. Alright. That's what I thought. Is he just invulnerable to a rancor? He is. Man, is there any way not to eat a bag of dicks after this guy attacks us? After attacking this guy, like... Alright, Realm has learned a bunch of crap.
How am I spelling this word wrong? Is it arithmetic?
There's... I actually don't know if that spell is spelled with an I or a Y. I will admit that I actually don't know. And
Arith-
if there are any H's in it, and if so, where they are.
Well, arithmetic, right? That's
I
guess
believe
it's
it's arithmetic, but sure.
no, but it's like you made an error on adding or subtracting. It's an arithmetic or arithmetic. I guess it's an arithmetic
I
error.
believe it's arithmetic, but I am not positive.
No, it's arithmetic. I think I was just saying it.
But with that said, I still don't know how it's spelled.
Well, it's
Like, it's an Arabic word, right? So it's kind of weird.
It's arithmetic. Arithmetic.
Hmm. Great. Thanks. Love it. Realm has learned haste. Keep working on teleport. Okay. So I don't want to fight the red dragon with this team specifically. Is the thing because he knows because he knows a lore. Okay, so that's a thing that happened to my party somehow. Aha, you missed. Aha, tasty. So I would much prefer you to fight with this party. Right? But... Oh. There you go. That's what that did. That's cool. So now I get to fight the red dragon with this party. Wait, this asshole? Okay. Was about to say. Did this asshole just eat 9,999 damage and not die? And it turns out he had not in fact done that. He was just retaliating. Before dying. Oh, wrong. Abilities. Magic cure. And you better believe that I am, in fact, dropping a save state before fighting this jerk. So how does he just do the thing? Okay, does he know level X only, or does he know level 4 flare? Because Dragon Fantasy 6. Like, flare makes sense. So he can't do that, but... No. Alright. What? So... You have to sketch him in order to use a level 4 flare. That's absurd. Can I switch? Is there a way for me to switch characters between parties at this point? Well, then I wasted a bunch of time. So he will only use level Holy if you sketch him. That is probably a bug, right? I'm assuming it's supposed to use level 4 flare, but instead he doesn't. But the sketchy character and the Lerny character are not the same. They're not in the same party. So I guess we'll learn level Holy another day.
Oh, do you have Amazon Prime, Marco?
I do.
Have you seen the TV show The Boys?
I have not. I'm planning to. I've heard good
I
things.
highly recommend it. Season 2 is coming out, and it's really good so far as well. And
But
it's a very different take on superhero movies, and it's
yeah,
it's in the vein of it's not for every audience, but it is a movie that it's a type of TV show that I very enjoy.
sure.
The dark setting of the show.
What is Grand Delta? Oh, there's more stuff here. Eat Grand Delta.
It's the Grand Delta, Marco.
Struggle in Spanish, Mogron's death, we get a Murakumo. We have only 3 dragons remaining, and we get a dragon horn. All good. Now let's figure out what the dragon horn does. I'm assuming it's a relic of some sort. Dragon Horn. Makes the effect of the jump command continuous? What? What does that mean?
Jump continuous. Is he constantly jumping? He can't. That sounds like a terrible thing. No, I want to stop jumping. You can't. You must continue jumping. But I just want to sit down.
Let's see where you jump on.
Terrible.
Look. I know what I'm gonna do, which is let's figure out what it means exactly. There you go. Did not learn level Holy. We will leave without it, I suppose. Alright, I have jumped.
Oh, I screwed up.
Nothing is happening. Excuse me? I figured out what main jump continues meant.
What?
After you land from a jump, you jump again.
You just never stop jumping.
Well, I mean, I think it stops after a while, I don't know. But like, Mog landed and then jumped again, and then...
Is Mog gonna continuously jump again?
I don't know. The enemy died after his own time. Oh, you have done. You are done. Okay. I want to know how long it was before... how much time I wasted on you. But... I do know that the next stop for you is gonna be Ifrit. Oh, we just continue down. Oh, no, there's another path, okay. I think it lands on everybody. Well, somebody learned stop. I think it was Sabin. No, Sabin already knows stop, I'm sure. Salas, maybe? No. Oh, it has to have been Strago, right. So now you're done with Defender. What else do you need to do? Catoblipas, it looks like. Do Catoblipas then. Trunk. I think at my original calculation of how much damage the dice do is was faulted, but they do deal a crap ton of damage. Oh hey, it's Locke. Locke! You're all safe. Behold, the legendary treasure that can undo death itself. Is that magicite? It is. Legend has it that the Phoenix turned itself to stone ages ago. It seems the story was true. But now it's filled with cracks. I don't know if it still has the strength to perform miracles. Rachel, I failed her. I broke my promise and lost the only thing that was real to me. So until I do what I said I'd do, until I restore my honor, I'm nothing but a no-good liar. So, you're headed for Collingen? The village of Collingen.
What did that guy do that he ruined his honor?
His girlfriend died and he blames himself. I think she died in an Imperial raid, actually, if I remember correctly. So he's kind of beating himself up, but...
So what I'm hearing is he did nothing wrong.
Well, I mean, he was away, but... If only he didn't have all those nasty cracks. Don't think it's gonna be calling back any wayward spirits like that. Nope, nah, too bad, really, too bad. Ah, the badge is shut. Look. Rachel. Look, oh, how I've wanted to see you, to talk to you. Rachel. The Phoenix used the last of its power to give me some time, but I must leave again soon. Before my time is gone, there's something I must tell you, something I never had a chance to say. Look, you made me so happy. In my last moment, my memory returned. I drifted off thinking of you and I was truly, truly happy. So, let me now say the words I never had the chance to say. Look, thank you. Rachel! I have to go now, but thank you so much for all the happiness you've given me. Please, let go of the chains that bind your heart. I release you. Give your love to the one who now dwells within your heart. Love her as you loved me. Phoenix, be reborn and give your power to Locke. Rachel! Oh, okay. So, here is the story. So Locke is kind of like... He's a treasure hunter type dude, right? He spent a lot of time delving in ancient ruins and that shit. And Rachel was, you know... He and Rachel used to go do these things together. She had an accident where she had a nasty fall and lost her memory. And then, at a later point, she, I believe, died in an Imperial raid.
So he's mad that her fall and that kind of thing.
Yeah. And she, like, you know, after she lost her memory, her family, like, kind of, like, ousted, like, told him to, like, leave forever, essentially, because they were, like... Well, I mean, part of it is because his presence was kind of not making things better, right? Because she would kind of be like, oh, I remember something, but not... But, like, I don't know what, and it's kind of a mess, and this sucks. So, like, I would see how there could be a reasoning there. They also just never really liked him to begin with. It
sounds like this was an excuse to get rid of this guy. I'm just being honest here.
Yes, it was. The game will definitely makes you think like it was. Let me put it that way. She ended up recovering her memory on her deathbed. But he had left the town by the time, right? So they, I'm all right. Rachel put my heart at ease. From here on out, everything will be okay. Let's go. We've got a job to do. What is it? Obtain the potion, obtain Phoenix Down, obtain the Ether, obtain the Elixir, obtain Flame Shield, obtain Valiant Knife. Those are all the treasures from the Phoenix Cave. Alright, let's get going. I think we've kept Kafka waiting long enough. The other story there is that, you know, like later on, like this story all happened, like, you know, significant amount of time later, and then like Locke all had this time where like he met Celes, and he, you know, clearly was attracted to her, and the two had kind of like a will they won't they whole situation, but he was really feeling guilty about. That, so it's good that he got some closure, is the point that I'm trying to say. Sure, my dude, you can get this Genji armor. Oh, and then... what have you not learned? I remember you being kind of ahead in terms of learning shit, but... but you have not done 300, so you can do 300 for now. And also Phoenix is important because first, she teaches you Kuraga at twice the rate that Lakshmi does. But also she is the first way to learn both Arise and Re-Raise, which are incredibly powerful abilities that are very nice to have. So, you know, pretty good. I believe there's only a handful of aspects that were listed at this point. Ragnarok, Crusader, couple more. With that said, I will also say that it is 1:50 and I'm going to bed.
No, don't leave me up.
Next time, we're gonna do Narsh. We're gonna actually go into the Cultist Tower for real this time, instead of not doing that, which is what we did last time. I don't know, probably there's gonna be some amount of grinding, because I don't think that we are ready to take Kefka at all. Our party is like average level like 42, 43. And I think you need level like 60-ish to go beat Kefka, so we're gonna have to do some amount of grinding, and you know, we can go to the Veld and do some Veld things. That's also kinda nice, so, you know. Well, with that said, thanks everybody for watching, and I will talk to you next Saturday. I don't know what we're gonna do next Saturday. Oh, are we gonna play, Shadow next Saturday?
Oh, were you? You were unintelligible to me for a second, so I assumed you weren't talking, and so I just did not.
Are we playing Shadow next Saturday?
It depends on everyone else. People didn't want to play last Saturday, so we didn't play last Saturday. So
That's fair.
if people want to play, we can play, but
Okay, well, we'll figure it out. Otherwise, I'm sure we'll find out something to do. Well, talk to you next time. Bye-bye.